Nissa Resurgent Animist Vorinclex, the Grand Evolution. This is the finale, baby. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Ramp City. This is more of a ramp mono green deck. I had a mono green deck that was a lot more aggro, but this one's just going to be more rampy. As you can see, I wanted to make immediate use of Nissa Resurgent Animist. This is so cool. I mean, we do have a little bit of flavor with another Nissa Ascended Animist and the Resurgent Animist, which is pretty cool. But whenever you have landfall, obviously you just get, you get one like a Lotus Cobra or something. But then the second time you get an Elf or an Elemental card. Now, is this how can we like really break this? Well, we've got the Titan of Industry, which is an Elemental. We also have the Bramble Familiar, which is an Elemental Raccoon. So getting this late game, or even like at any time, is really good with the fetch quests, or you can just kind of use it to ramp up. And you can even use Titania, Voice of Gaea. This is absolutely awesome because she's an elemental. And then we also run 2 of the Argoth Sanctum of Nature. This is so good because you have like the Mirex and stuff like that. This deck does need like land creatures. And now this isn't a land creature technically, but it does operate like the tapped lands, the new ones that come from Eldraine. This one you can use it. Now you do have to use it as a sorcery, which is kind of sucky, but it's still a way to generate things when like you're in top deck mode, your opponent's in top deck mode, and you get to use the Argoth Sanctum of Nature. And we have a lot of legendary creatures, so that it's not even really that big of a deal. And I really like this card with Titania. Hopefully we can get into some mending action, but it is a little difficult to do that. But other than that, we have the 2 NISSA'S, which we absolutely love. We have Silverback Elder. We have Vorinclex. I might even make this a 2 of because the Grand Evolution is so freaking good. Obviously 4 Titans of Industries and Shigeki for some late stuff action. Oh, special one last thing about the Haywire Mite. This card is really good because we struggle so much against mono red. This gets rid of Monstrous Rage, Trample Roll tokens. It gets rid of a bunch of different things, even Kamanos, and you gain life, so it's really good because we do struggle versus mono red a little bit. But this is the deck, really cool. I really want to get into this. This is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. Before we do, go ahead and hit the like button. The like button looks just like this, helps out the channel tremendously. I would really appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. A Munchie, how we doing here? I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Well, this is a slow, so we're a little nervous, but hey, we are mono green. It's a lot of things are kind of slow in mono green, and that's why we have the Tamiyo Safekeeping, just because we gain the life. If we were playing against mono red, this could be potentially really ugly, but we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and drop our Bramble Familiar. If they remove it, not a big deal. We can't sit here and wait for the Tamiyo Safekeeping. If you've got the cut down, it's fine. It's not great, but it is fine. Alright, hopefully we can find another land. If they do kill the Bramble Familiar, we're definitely going to need to find another land. But as long as we can get into 3 land, we should be okay. I'm actually running 26 land in this deck as well, so. Alright, let's see. I'm feeling a Rafine. You got Rafine's Tower. You have 2 Rafine's Tower, so we know a Rafine's got to be in there somewhere. But they are targeting the Bramble Familiar. Okay, a Void Rend. It is what it is. Let's see. We do get a Shigeki. Shigeki. I mean, we're gonna have to. So, drop Mr. Shigeki. Definitely better than. It's definitely better than just not getting anything land related. But don't love this. We are on a very slow start versus what seems to be Esper Control. So don't love this. There's a lovely land, and thank goodness, we're starting to get a little nervous there. We go for Nissa. Nissa does pair very well with the Topiary Stomper. And I think we do have something else to play. I'm actually going to play the Nissa. Let's get a little crazy. Let's have a little fun. If we go for Nissa and then we get the landfall and draw into a land, I think that's the best way. Yeah, I kind of like it. Plus, this gives them a little something to sweat. If they have another like form of removal, they can just use the Nissa. Topiary Stomper can't actually attack anyway for a while, so kind of just stuck in La La Land with that. Soul Partition. Okay, I mean it's fine. That's whatever. Not the end of the world. We do get this that has to come in tapped, which kind of sucks because if we still had the Nissa, it would come in untapped, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and do this and just drop the Topiary Stomper. They might just counter it, but. Not the end of the world, though. Dissipate, I think this is okay. They only have 2 more cards in their hand. So, I mean, they are kind of losing... They are losing raw cards at some point. Another Forest. How do we want to play this? Let's just go for the Nissa. I think let's play the Nissa. If they counter it, Memory Deluge. Don't really love the Deluge, though. Let's not be delusional. That's pretty bad for us. We dropped the Nissa. I don't really care about protecting the Nissa so much. Don't think it's the end of the world. Wow, and they actually don't let us do it, which is completely fine with me. So there's one landfall. Let's go ahead and grab green. Don't have anything else to do other than green in this deck, so... do we want to go... See, we can go for the Tortoise and the Topiary Stomper now. Let's try this out. Let's go for Topiary Stomper. Wow, and they let us do it, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so now Nissa's gonna go off for the second landfall. Yep. And we're just gonna get a free Titan of Industry. Look at that. I mean, no one even plays Nissa. That's pretty freaking cool. So let's do this. I'm actually gonna play the Nissa. You're gonna go ahead and give me a nice, which you gotta love. Let's see, one, two, three. We can try and play this, but it's a little risky. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. If they counter it, we don't love it. If they go for Farewell, definitely don't love it. I'm assuming a counter's coming, or at least like a Wandering Emperor. Ooh, quick study. Alright, so there's a... Whoa, okay, there we go.
I will protect you, Phyrexia, until the invasion begins.
Nissa, you're so scary. You're so nice over here with the Resurgent Animist. Alright. I'm gonna go and +1 it. Swing on in.
Beside us.
We can survive. I mean, I definitely like getting the Nissa down because we can survive a Farewell now. So even if they do go for Farewell, not completely the end of the world. Not great either. We do have the Sanctum of Nature, though. Alright, Haywire Mite is pretty nice. How do we want to do this? I think we should just go in for Blossoming Tortoise. I wish we did have another land, though. Let's go ahead and just swing on in. If they've got a Wandering Emperor, we do have the Tamiyo Safekeeping. Emperor! My good friend Emperor, how you doing?
Finally, I'm home.
I'm home. You know, Tamiyo Safekeeping, ba-bam! Get a little bit of life. Down to 9 they go. Have to be a little careful here, though. Let's go ahead and +1 this. This is an easy +1.
Welcome, my companion.
I think we should probably just chill out, because we can always use this, but we have to activate this as a sorcery. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We can't really make too good use of the Nissa. So let's go ahead and just chill. Because again, this has to be as a sorcery. I want to really abuse the Sanctum of Nature, just because if they've got, you know, Farewells and whatnot, or Doom Scars, or whatever the heck, I want to kind of keep what we have here. So here's the Sunfall. Alright, here's the Sunfall. Definitely don't love that. But we can... Hold on. We can actually kill this thing.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Both with Nissa. We can kill it with Nissa, or we can just go for the Haywire Mite. Or we just want a -1. We definitely have to get rid of this at some point, but I think we should just go in for the Titan of Industry. Yeah, let's go for the Titan of Industry. And we'll do the Rhino token. And we'll put a... Yeah, we'll just have to do this. Because, I mean, everything they have is pretty much, like, not gonna kill me. I guess it could be the Void Rend, but...
Our strength multiplies.
Our strength multiplies. I don't know where we stand here. This is... I mean, obviously they... You know, they probably have chock full of removal. So... Depopulate... Ooh, maybe we should have gone for the shield counter, then.
Guards, to me.
To me! We got Shigeki now. So we're getting really into the weeds now. It's just +1 to Nissa. That's constant pressure.
Fight beside us.
So if we go in for Shigeki, discard 1/2, and then if we do, we could do 1/2, and then it would cost 4, right? 1/2. I mean, we could get 3 things back here. Let's end the turn. I don't like being slow, but with Shigeki, I think we can afford to do this. Jace! Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. If they decide to mill us...
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Flesh will always lose.
Flesh will not always lose, even though we are kind of Phyrexia as well. We don't care. Mill, so... Okay, so mill... Okay.
No secret escapes my grasp.
Did that give us a little bit more food for the Shigeki? Man, we need someone with, like, haste or something. We definitely need, like, haste. That would be the card. Okay. I think we're gonna have to get a Tamiyo Safekeeping back.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Strike fast and strike hard. So X equals 3. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Let's get a Safekeeping. And then Feral Encounter. And then a Titan of Industry. Yeah, let's do that. Silverback Elder. Okay, this is gonna take a lot, but I think we can do this. If we go for Feral Encounter, and then we can hit the -7 for Nissa, I think that's gonna be like our only way, right? So let's go for Feral Encounter. Don't think it particularly matters. I guess we'll just do the Stomper. It doesn't, like I said, doesn't particularly matter. Do we want to really risk the whole game on this, though? I mean, I guess we don't really have to, right? Let's do it.
Forgive me.
Let's do it.
You'll soon realize your error. Unity brings peace to all.
Unity brings peace to all. Well, we're gonna see. We are gonna see. We still have a little bit of firepower left with the Topiary Stomper, so that's why I want to bring back the Tamiyo Safekeeping. This feels a little aggressive, but do they really have 2 forms of removal? And we just take it. Let's go. John Boy, how we doing here? This is, I mean, if we're going against mono red on the draw here, we're getting obliterated. I'm gonna keep it. Fingers crossed that we're not. If we are, oh, thank goodness. Because if we were, we might have had to just like insta scoop. Because this hand is the slowest thing ever. But this is actually a really good matchup, especially if they want to just like wait and play nothing. This is okay with me because Topiary Stomper can't block, obviously. So we wouldn't be able to really play anything that could block until turn 4. So there's a decent chance we would just lose before being able to like really, I don't want to say make a block, because we could have Topiary Stomper. We could play something. Alright, so this is a little better of a matchup here. Let's see if we can make use of Mono Green. Is Mono Green ramp a meme in Standard? I think kind of so, but we're still going to win with it, because we're just feeling good about it. Let's go ahead and get our Topiary Stomper out here, and Silverback Elder can destroy this wedding announcement. I think we're going to be okay here. Wow, swinging in. Pretty rude, so I guess they want to draw with the wedding announcement. Yeah, I don't blame them. Alright. Safekeeping. Alright, Safekeeping, we definitely love that. Let's drop... We don't want to go for you. Let's go for the Tortoise, just so that we have the Safekeeping. Plus, we ramp one with the Tortoise. I think this is pretty good. Woohoo! Boom, there's our land here. And let's go actually for the Sanctum of Nature. Yeah, let's go with that. So now that we have keeping up the Tamiyo Safekeeping, I mean, green, I think that's like the best thing that green can do is like instant protection spells. That's something that it can genuinely do that like no other color can. I think white can, but they really don't care to. Green has it. That's the one like niche other than ramping. I don't know, I don't want to be too mean. Green's got a lot of stuff going for it. But do I even want to is the question? Or do I want to kind of save it? Because they have Wandering... You know they have Wandering Emperor. Somewhere they've got Wandering Emperor. Ossification. Okay, that's actually not that big of a deal. That's actually not that big of a deal. So we have the Silverback Elder. I mean... We can get rid of it in the long run. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's just play it safe. Because, I mean, we can't really rely on the Silverback Elder, because they get to remove the Silverback Elder, too, so... I'm going to play it safe, and we're just going to keep the Blossoming Tortoise right where it is. Alright, so now Topiary Stomper is free, but they've got a lot going on now. We can go for Silverback Elder, and then just go in for, like, Bramble Familiar. I think I kind of love it. So these would turn into 1/1s, 2/2, 3/3s. Let's do it. Let's go for Silverback Elder, and I'm gonna go for the Bramble Familiar. Alright, so whenever we get a creature spell, boom, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Let's go ahead and kill you. We're gonna definitely need this thing to kill the Virtue of Loyalties as well. And we're definitely swinging with the Topiary Stomper. I don't think we're going to hold still on the Blossoming Tortoise, though. We do get around Virtue of... Oh, no, we don't get around Virtue of Loyalty, but we do get around Emperor. They didn't have enough for Emperor anyway, so I think this is fine. Trade 2 like this is fine. They're not going to want to drop Virtue of Loyalty. That would make really no sense at all. We do have the Vorinclex that can go into the Grand Evolution. We also get... I like Vorinclex too, because you get cards that you can discard for the Bramble Familiar. Because you do need to discard a card for the Bramble Familiar. Let's see what you got, John Boy. Soul's Okay, the Soul's Cauldron. What you doing with this? Lay down the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4. They couldn't even take out the Silverback Elder, which is actually kind of funny. So you have Nissa. Nissa's pretty cool. So here's what's really awesome. We have the Nissa and the Silverback Elder, and we can, whenever we cast a creature spell, we can actually do this twice. So I'm gonna go for Nissa. We are going to destroy target enchantment. Let's go ahead and kill the Cauldron. That is fine with me. They'll put a 1/1 counter. Whatever. And here's the cool thing. With Nissa, let's drop this. We get 1 landfall, right? Pretty cool. And then we're going to drop Vorinclex. Oh, this is about to get some green. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the top 5. We'll put a land card tapped. That's fine. Then we get landfall again. We'll go for green. And then we get to get pretty much a free Bramble Familiar. I think that's pretty cool. Get some more cards with Vorinclex. And now we can use Bramble Familiar, which I'm going to do. Because we have to make use of this green here. So let's go ahead and do this. Discard the land. We don't really need that much land here. So now we've got 2 raccoons in our hand. And let's swing in. I think it's fine. It is a little nerve-wracking knowing that they could have, like, Emperor, and then they could just go in for it now, but I think if they have Emperor, okay, yeah. But I don't think it's the end of the world.
I hope you're ready to lose.
I'm never ready to lose, baby. No way. So they get rid of our Silverback Elder, but that's okay.
My judgment is final.
Your judgment is final, but we've got Nissa, Resurgent, Animist, and we absolutely are loving life right now. So we could go in for the Grand Evolution. We can go in for Bramble Familiar. Tons of different things we can do, and I think that's going to be exactly what we do. But I kind of want to swing in first. We do have Trample and Reach, so we might as well. Let's swing into you before we go in for the Grand Evolution. Bang!
Our swords will cross again.
Your swords are nothing, Emperor. This is Nissa Resurgent Animist Vorinclex, the Grand Evolution. This is the finale, baby. Vorinclex, let's go. Mill 10 cards, put 2 creatures from 10. Let's go with Titan of Industry, and I guess we might as well just do a Silverback Elder. Let's go for Silverback Elder. Oh yeah, let's go for Shield Counter and a 4/4 Rhino. We'll put it on the Silverback Elder. I don't know. It is what it is. And let's drop this. For green, doesn't really matter too much. Let's just end the turn. Alright, but here. I think we've given them plenty to deal with. I don't think they're really running board wipes either. I could be wrong. I don't think if they're running like Virtue of Loyalty, like Wedding Announcement, I don't think they're running like Farewell or nothing. I mean, they could be, and I'd be really sad, but with the Grand Evolution, okay, that's fine. If they want to kill the Grand Evolution, that's fine. Definitely a little bit of a Debbie Downer there, but it's not a big deal. Is that all you got? I mean, we're just gonna go in for 2. We have 2 Bramble Familiars. Do have to be a little bit wary of the total in our deck, but not scared. Not feeling the scaredness. And let's just go in. Let's just do it now. Let's do it now. What do we want? Let's go in for. I think Shigeki is actually pretty decent here. Just it is slow. It's very slow. Let's just swing on in. I think we're pretty much just like well into the driver's seat. I don't even really see how they can really get out of this right now. Down to 11. We could cap. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's just do this just for the Nissa. And we're just having a lot of fun here. All right. So with the elemental, you reveal an elf or an elemental, so we can get Bramble Familiars. We can get oh, so they're gonna go in for the Archangel. They can't use the -6 though. This is not. Sorry, John boy. Tango -1. -1. Let's see what you got here, Tango. Alrighty, let's go ahead and drop the Haywire Mite. I'm actually running 2 of the Argoths here. We do run plenty of legendary creatures, and I definitely like being able. Now it is a sorcery, but you kind of get that like Mirrex type ability with this thing. I do really like it. I'm a big fan. Let's do this and drop our Bramble Familiar. Definitely, I do like the Haywire Mite just because you get to get rid of a Ganjos, you get to get rid of certain things, and then it also gains life, which we really like versus definitely this. We definitely like that versus this. I'll tell you that right now. Play with Fire, the Bramble Familiar. I think this is fine. I think we can chump block at some point. I'm gonna say no. Let's wait until they drop like a Kamano or something. Let's drop you and go for Polukranos Reborn. Looking good. I think we can do they have enough firepower to burn our forests? Maybe, but I'm feeling okay about it. I'm telling you this, Haywire Mite, don't sleep on the Haywire Mite. Don't sleep on it. Wow. This is kind of weird. I'm actually gonna chump block. Well, if they have Monstrous Rage, let's actually just take it. I think we can take this because if they go for Monstrous Rage, they're gonna prowess. They're gonna do all this nasty stuff. Yeah, that's actually kind of okay. I want to wait. Yeah, that's fine. Because again, they could have used like a Lightning Strike or something, and then we would have like just chump blocked our Polukranos, and then we wouldn't be able to play this untapped. So that's just that's just no's for me all the way around. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep this for the Engine of Ruin too. Let's drop the. I think we're gonna drop the Tortoise. Obviously, we can't use the Haywire Mite this way, but I think we're gonna have to do this. Yay, there's some lands. Okay, boom. Let's go ahead and not attack. I think I'm okay with trading the Polukranos at this point. Because we don't want to just get totally run over. If we get totally run over, that's pretty bad. So there's the Kamanu. There's the Kamanu. We do have 2 Haywire Mites. One can sacrifice, or at least just block off for this. And I think we're going to have to do this. I am going to triple block. I'm going to triple block. I don't care. We're not getting just Blazing Crescendoed or like, I mean, they have tons of different pump spells. I'm not doing this. We're going to triple block you. If you get rid of the Haywire Mite, we gain 2 life. If not, we get rid of the Kamanu. Lightning Strike. Hate to see it, but... oh, God. And a Monstrous Rage on the Phoenix chick. Okay, no big deal, though. No big deal. We do lose the Haywire Mite, but they finally die, gain 2 life. I think this was within reason. We can handle this. Should we just drop you? Just kill the Kamanu straight up? The only problem is with this is we have to pay at least 2 life. I don't love that. I think let's just do this to create a bear creature token. Do some millage and then go in for the Haywire Mite. Yeah, I think this is probably our best move. And let's actually just be quick about it. Let's actually just do this now. Just so that if they play something with like haste or something, they don't get that. Exile you, gain a little bit of life, and I'm going to swing in now. Swing in out, find a little bit of land so that we can go and drop Nissa. But we have to be a little careful here, though. This is not great. Down to 7. I think we're okay here. I think we're okay. If we just drop Nissa, we just make it a +1, and then the next turn we can just go for, yeah, this is actually fine. If they were smart, they should have just done this on my face.
We are united in Phyrexia's garden.
Yeah, I think the best way that we can win is just to be able to create a +1. We could, yeah, we could destroy this. I think this is going to be the way we do it.
Welcome, my companion.
Welcome, my companions. So if they don't want to swing in on the face, I don't think they're going to be able to do 5 damage, because this is 2. I don't think they're going to be able to do 5 damage with 1 card, with 1 singular card. And if they start attacking Nissa, that is just not going to work it, and Tango get DoorDashing or whatever, I don't know.